Hello, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And this is Altcoin Central. Let's go. So, welcome to the channel. Those of you who are new, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And the people that are returning, it's your main man, BTM, giving you some gems in the Altcoin Central Hub, giving you some headbangers about altcoins. I got some news about crypto.com. It was an announcement they had today. And I guess we'll go through Twitter and then we'll look at Base. There is a video I was going to get you guys about Base. And I'm running behind. My internet went down today. And if you watched the video yesterday, there was a glitch. Come to find out, the router came unplugged. So I got 4 routers and I have 7 more Nest Hub. So I got a lot of internet, right? I got a lot of internet and I got a lot of devices. I'm mining, and currently I'm working on this CPU mining rig. See if I can pick it up. It's attached to the power supply. So hold up. But yeah, we're gonna get to CPU mining tonight, right? Just 7900 TXT, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna get to mining. Dang it. I'm gonna get to mining or try to mine Cubic. It's one of my picks from earlier. But let's get to Twitter and then we'll come back. So again, like I said yesterday, a lot of my profits from last year or from the last bull run, I put it into mining crypto. So I think I'm primed, and a lot of the crypto I mine, I sell it and buy other tokens. So I think in the bull run, I'm primed to get something really going this year, or I guess mid-April when things actually pick up and start running. So let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are there, let me know what you guys are up to and your picks. So let's get to Twitter. So this is Caspa. This is that Web3, and they were setting up for the Web3 event. And this setup actually looks pretty cool, right? With the Caspa, the screen, and the colors, I think it's a good thing for Caspa. So I suspect the price might pump. And I guess this is another angle of the starting to set up for the Festival Web3 in Hong Kong. This event begins tomorrow, which was 16 hours ago. So I suspect it was started Friday or yesterday. And then this is thanks for accepting on behalf of the entire community and for the work. WDMS 2024. The award is great, but we all know the potential is fulfilling itself. And this is the POW Ecosystem Potential Award goes to Caspa. So shout out to Caspa. Be your favorite influencer. Soul is the future. This is why we Caspa. The day of reckoning is coming. Caspa POW Crypto. Nakatomi Consensus. Solana is currently 75% tax transaction fail rate, the highest value so far. And this is Rust and Go mainnet increase in hash rate, 81% mine. Matrix continue to get better. Bitcoin halved in 14 days. And this is current hash rate 209.98 petahash, 80% mine. And this was a couple days ago because the reduction already happened. And let's see. I posted this earlier today. I was going to do a Caspa video earlier, but then it was late and I had problems with the internet. So I'm just going to show you some of this doing the altcoin video. Caspa mining percent mined on Rust nodes up to 4% and climbing. So as you can see, they're slowly pushing people over to Rust. A hash rate is also up, and that was video from earlier. screenshot from earlier. This is, I think it's time we make a way, and this is Caspa. This is Ethereum, Morano, and some other Litecoin, and I think that's XRP. And then I bought 35,000 more Caspa this morning. Blows my mind. People sell Caspa below 13 cents, but I will gladly scoop it up every time. And this is the hash rate sets an all-time record at 207 petahash. People fading Casper will regret road to one isn't far. And this is, of course, shout out to Turbo. You can make me a millionaire flying so high like I'm walking on air. All the ups and downs, I'll never let go. Turbo mean coin, you're my ticket to the show. And this is something I saw yesterday in the video. This is a Avalon miner, which is only $173. So I'm definitely going to scoop one of those up probably next week. I think it has 4 terahash, which is crazy for $100, right? This is Solana in my Phantom wallet, and this must be the Phantom wallet, and this is the Solana. I thought that was hilarious. And this is another Turbo. Turbo's prepping for departure. Get aboard. And my team has successfully listed Turbo on KuCoin Gemvote. But we need your support to cross the finish line. Follow step-by-step guide to help Turbo get listed on KuCoin spot trading. And that would be big if it does get listed on Turbo. So that's why
We
you're real.
tried to contact KuCoin to get us listed on there, and it finally happened. So I will give you a short introduction to this and how you can, and we will show you how you can vote for KuCoin. So
So this is just voting and the volume's low. So I've been warned not to play these low volume videos. So this on my Twitter page. You can check that if you want to. This is another turbos now available on Solana. Breaking bankruptcy estate has sold all locked Solana tokens worth about 1.3 billion at 64 per token to firms including Galaxy and Partner Capital, Panther Capital. We're all staked and will be restaked and cannot be sold for 4 years. Bullish Solana. This is amazing ecosystem call yesterday in Ngannou, powered by Super Team. Thanks to the leaders. This is that Salama token. We talked about Flare yesterday, and Flare joins forces with Web3 security leader Hyper Native Labs to safeguard its ecosystem. 14 billion prevented losses and 37 billion assets are already secured by Hyper Native. This team underscores Flare's commitment to top tier security institutions and building others. This is Casper Log. Looks like clockwork. The next big breakout is imminent. Don't sell. Literally the best token in the cycle because of boring PA. Every chart needs its time for substantial growth. In the future, $3 easy this bull. And this is Rust. The migration of Casper nodes to Rust is progressing well. Yesterday we were at 2.7%. Today we're at 4%. And the block DAG of Casper continues to work perfectly. Which of these cryptos is the largest and strongest community? And looks like Multiverse pushed Casper out, which is strange, but hey, it happens. And this is the new Ethereum ASIC is the most powerful ASIC by far, currently making $133 a day or 48K a year. So we are so early. $100 lithium is not a meme. And this is the profit, $133, 48,000 a year. So I wonder how much this miner cost. But I'm getting it. Casper, and this is that miner we said earlier. And they have it listed now on Canaan sites for $99. And it doesn't say because the guy marketed it as a heater. I was like, come on. But it has 4 terahash for $99. So I'm probably picking that up as well. So let me know what you guys think about it. What the hell is this? 4 terahash at 140 watts Bitcoin miner. What Canaline? Where have you been hiding all bear market? This is a fantastic for home miners. And yes, if you are looking to get in, this is extremely cheap. $99 is the cheapest miner. Even my what is that called? My lottery miner was $143. So this is even cheaper than that at 4 terahash. And then thought this was pretty funny. This is Bitcoin trying to push on up to 100K. That's at 70K. Finally pushed on through. And then this is the YouTube, sorry, the Twitter page. So don't forget to join the Twitter page to stay updated with current events. And look out for block currently 402 petahash, 81% mined. Next reduction 29 days. And also sign up for the Patreon page. And this will lead you to the Discord where most of the information is. So don't forget. And this is the Rust migration at 4%. That's weird. I was at 4% earlier. And just refresh this and see what we get. And go to log. And yeah, look like it did top out at 4.8%. So it's still pushing up a little bit. Then coin ranking for meme coins. This is not meme coin. This is just coin ranking, which is not the first page. Let's go back to page 1. Bitcoin, Ethereum, see where Caspa is. Caspa's currently 39 at 13 cents, 3.03 billion market cap. So let's click to this first video, and this is a partnership announced with crypto.com.
Right now. Now, they've made some amazing partnerships over the years, and this is a new one here. First ever crypto payment integration for a major stadium in Australia. So you can see here that crypto.com, they actually have the crypto.com arena, now has partnered with Adelia Oval. So you can see crypto.com, which is trusted by more than 80 million customers worldwide in the leading industry in regulatory compliance, security, and privacy, announced today that sports fans and concert goers can now pay via crypto.com pay, crypto.com's payment solution at the Oval Arena, the home of the Adelian Crows. So to me, it's kind of cool that you can pay with crypto again, and they're making this kind of really easy for people. And this is going to bring a lot of awareness to the fact that you can actually spend your crypto and use it just like fiat money. And this is a really cool thing that I think that they're doing. Crypto.com is also set to launch in South Korea, which I think is really amazing that they're just expanding globally. And crypto.com partners with digital fintech company Altalva Group. And there's been a lot of other partnerships, as you can see bound below. Again, one of the biggest ones in the last year was that they've teamed up with PayPal and Paxos to further enable their stable coins. But one of my favorite things about crypto.com is the app. It's very easy to use. Also, I love their metal Visa debit cards. Now, they just did a Apple giveaway where if you upgraded your tier with your card, you could boost your rewards, but then also you could have gotten up to like $800, $5,000, even $20,000 back in CRO tokens that you could be buying and using. And basically, it's a reimbursement for Apple products. So hopefully, you took advantage of that. And those are our updates today with crypto.com.
So crypto.com announced a partnership, and let's get to the altcoins. Don't forget to like and comment. Let me know where you guys are from and any new news. So I was looking for this video most of the day. I saw it earlier today, but then I couldn't find it. So he's talking about AVAX, and I think he talks about base as well.
And the reason is because Avalanche is particularly interesting. Avalanche is one of those chains that hasn't hyper focused on one specific niche or narrative. It's remained very much a general purpose blockchain with decent fees and really interesting technology at the base layer. So you obviously have the concept of subnets, which are basically, sovereign chains that all feed into one core Avalanche main chain, I suppose you could call it. Um, Now, Avalanche has picked up a lot of steam in a variety of different industries, like I mentioned. So you have real world asset tokenization, where they have their hands in that. You have gaming and GameFi. You have the AI coins, which I question those a little bit. Of course, people are making profits from them, but there are very limited use cases where AI and blockchains and Web3 really go together. So I'm a little torn on those. But of course, Avalanche is in that space. You're starting to see, for better or for worse, again, people hate them or love them. Meme coins are starting to pick up steam on Avalanche as well. And I'm sure there are things I'm missing off the top of my head. I don't really write scripts for these videos. I just talk about them stream of consciousness. So if I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. Avalanche has that sort of perfect combination going right now, in my opinion, around the technological aspects are in place to continue to move in the right direction in terms of adoption. They have a really strong business arm, which drives not only the user side, which is very important, but also enabling builders to build things, whether that be through financial means, so grants and incubators and launch pads, etc., which is very helpful. And people underestimate those things. But they're also very good at arming the creators, influencers, whatever you want to call them, with information and tools. And there's an ambassador program that I think has turned out really well for the Avalanche ecosystem. And all of these things together end up driving demand for the chain. So as we start to see some of that capital flight from different chains where we've had a lot of success and a lot of excitement. So Solana is a big one, right? I think Solana's brought in a lot of new capital to sort of, I think, increased the total view of the market from different users, right? They brought in new users. But I also think that capital is going to start to flow from Solana when things cool off a little bit into alt L1s like Avalanche, like Phantom, for example, where there's a lot of opportunity in DeFi and there's going to be a lot of opportunity in various types of tokens across different narratives. So for Avalanche, I tweeted the other day that Avalanche at low $50 range US for AVAX to me looks like a pretty decent opportunity. Of course, I'm not telling you to buy, like I said in that tweet. But what I'm saying is that I haven't yet seen the excitement and the fervor around Avalanche that I think is probably coming. Now, last cycle, I believe Avalanche made its way all the way up to over $140 US. And a lot of that was driven by excitement around DeFi and gaming coins. This time around, I have a feeling that we will see that same type of excitement, but this time you're going to have projects that have been building for a long time in this space on Avalanche with products that people actually want to use. Then you're going to have some of the new things, the latest crazes around, like I mentioned, AI, decentralized physical infrastructure, some new gaming and GameFi type of tokens. You're going to have new things, of course, that are going to drive net new people into Avalanche. But I think you're going to start to see that capital flight or shift from ecosystems where things have been popping off for a long time, like Solana, start to move into all L1s. And Avalanche is one of those ones that I haven't seen the excitement for yet. And that, to me, in the back of my mind says it's probably one of the next ones to start to catch on. So in April, I'm going to be really looking at a couple of those big narratives that we just mentioned. And very likely, if you watch my channel, if you've viewed previous videos, you've been working on formulating your own strategy, picking a few narratives that you're really excited about, that would be my advice in terms of how you approach this. First is determining, do you agree with me?
So, as far as agreeing with them, I'm not sure. And I wasn't really that sold on Avalanche. So we'll have to wait and see kind of what comes from it. So I might invest in it while it's low. Because again, we're definitely checking at small market cap tokens, right? And Avalanche is still, I think, let me see, we can go here. It's still a micro cap. I guess not. Wow. Yeah, I guess not. I think it was I thought it was a lot cheaper than this. So let's get back to the video and
Do
see
you
what he.
agree that Avalanche is one of the next up? Do you agree that Avalanche is a likely target for capital that's going to move looking for new opportunities after things cool down on some of the other ones that we've seen explode over the last probably 3-4 months? If you agree with me there, then your next step is picking which narratives you think Avalanche is going to really drive value for. There are lots of different options now, honestly, too many for people to track. And that's why I would say, and I have said in previous videos, that you need to pick a few narratives that you understand really well and just hammer home on those. So when you look at Avalanche, you will be looking at it from that lens. What narratives are you personally the most familiar with, the most comfortable with, uh, the most comfortable making decisions around in terms of when you want to enter, when you'd want to sell, if you found the right token, and picking tokens that you think are going to do well in those particular narratives. So Avalanche is one of those ones because it's really does cater to a variety of different types of narratives.
I mean, I like Avalon, but at this price, I don't know that there's that much room for growth here, right? It's already at $47 before the bull run. So I don't know what you guys think. You think it's a good buy? You think it's worth buying into? Or do you think there's other projects? I currently do think there might be more interesting projects. If this is the correct token, let me just double check here. Guess he doesn't mention it there. That's weird.
You're going to need to be extra careful, and you're also going to need to make sure that you're thinking about that from your own strategy perspective, not just from mine, which is the exact reason why I'm not going to give you coins that I'm particularly interested in, because the narratives that I'm interested in may not be the ones that you're interested in. So it's not that type of channel. I don't pick, hey, this is the next 100x coin. That's not my style. Last thing I'll say on Avalanche that I think is really important for people to consider is that Avalanche is very likely to benefit greatly from the prevalence of real world asset tokenization. That is, of course, recently a huge topic of conversation because people are really thinking about this as it relates to the BlackRock news, where BlackRock has filed for a tokenized fund. So, given that, you've seen a lot of real world or RWA, real world asset tokenization projects start to really do well in the market based on speculation. But again, speculation is one thing, moving into real world implementations is another. And I think Avalanche has been working on this for years now already, really getting into business with some of the big players out there that are trying to work on this and build this for real. So a real world asset tokenization or RWA pop off would really benefit Avalanche as well. And I think that that's the other thing, that's the sleeper that people need to think about. So keep that in the back of your mind. If you're interested in RWA, Avalanche is definitely something that might be of interest to you. Now, the last ecosystem that I want to talk about is a true layer two in the Ethereum space. I've talked about it in a previous video that was more general to 2024, but I'm speaking about it again in this video for April 2024 because I feel like it's going to be a make or break time for a lot of people's strategy as it relates to this particular chain, and that chain is Base. Now, Base is one of those controversial ones right now. It is a layer 2 network that lives in the Ethereum space. We just had the Denkun upgrade for Ethereum that brought EIP 4844 blob space to the Ethereum mainnet, which means that the overall costs for layer 2s to settle transactions on the layer 1 are drastically lower. And so you saw a lot of excitement around Base and other layer 2s as well, but a lot around Base because of that particular upgrade, drop the fees significantly for people to use it. So again, we talked about Solana, why Solana's done so well. It's the low fees.
And yes, he's right with the low fees on the Solano network. That's really what's pushing Solano up. even with the transaction failures and all the network problems they're having, people are gravitating to them because you don't have to pay a fortune in fees like you do with Ethereum. And I do like Ethereum. Like I said yesterday, I mined Ethereum and made some pretty good money with Ethereum, but I just didn't like it when they went to proof of stake. And there was a lot of people complaining about their staking, right? With the staking going down and people not able to get their stake tokens out. But this is Chemo Shiba. Shout out to Coin to 2023. And you're saying Kibo Shib will be the next dog with a hat. So let's see if we can go to the bubbles. And where is dog with a hat? I know it's on here. My lady's up 4%. Okay, B is up 4%. Ingest is up 5. Here we go. Dog with a hat is down 3%. 18% on the week and 0.4% in the last hour. So we'll go back to his second altcoin pick.
It's the ability to instantaneously get what you want in terms of settling your trades in DeFi, buying that NFT, transferring coins. It happens like people have come to expect on the internet. People don't have patience to wait several minutes for a transaction. That's important from a user experience perspective, whether we like it or not. People have their own opinions on Solana, but that is what has drawn a lot of users to Solana. It's that instantaneous transactions with extremely low fees. That's what people want. On Base, that's what you get. On Base, we're also very, very early. You can scroll.
Yeah, I do see a lot of people talking about base. So I might go ahead and start transferring that Ethereum. But I need to figure out if there's another way to get tokens to base because buying it with Ethereum and paying twice as much to get it over there is kind of not the narrative or the position I'm currently looking for. I want to look for something cheaper and low cost so I can get in now and continue to hold. So let me know what you
Through the
guys think
entire
about
list of coins on
base.
Base in a matter of seconds. And what that tells you is not that Base doesn't have any tangible desire for adoption, but it's that Base is extremely early in its adoption. You mostly have meme coins and a few early stage NFT and decentralized exchange products, but Base, like Coinbase, its parent, are builder focused to the max. So being builder focused is one of the things I harp on the most. It's providing tools, programs, and culture that is targeted towards builders because when builders build things, they bring in new users. When you bring in new users, that creates more incentive for builders to build, and then you get that nice cycle going. Again, I've repeated this on the channel many times before, but it's a fundamental principle that I think people need to remember in this space. Now, Coinbase is really good at that. We've seen that. They're also really good at onboarding new users, irrespective of a chain. So Coinbase already has tons and tons and tons of users around the globe that they can very easily onboard to the Base chain. So a lot of people have been saying, well, Base is a quote unquote forced narrative because a lot of influencers have been talking about Base lately. And I think the reason is because a lot of influencers know people are looking for that next.
Yes, and a lot of people are talking about base. So I don't know what the narrative is, if that's a good thing or if there's influencers being told to make it.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Solana.
So let
People
me
are
know
looking
how you
for
guys
the
feel
ability to
about
get in
base
early, and this is an easy sort of
and
play
the
for them
base
to say
Solana
all the
comparisons.
signs point to it being an early stage thing. 100% true from my perspective. All the signs point to success for base, but the reason why I'm saying April 2024 is the time to watch base and the coins on base is because now that EIP 4844, you have blob space, you have low fees, you have influencers talking about base, you have people presumably building on base, and you have the future roadmap of base starting to be pitched online. Now is the time for us to see how many people actually onboard to base, how much capital moves into base, How many people are moving through the traditional means of going from the Coinbase application and the smart wallet that they're building for easy onboarding, moving from there onto the Base chain? How many new retail users are coming on board? These are the things that we're going to want to see from the Base chain in April 2024. And you're going to also want to see how many new coins are being created on Base that are not just memes. Of course, memes are important because memes bring in new users, and we've seen that whether you like memes or not, meme coins or not, it does draw in a lot of users. But memes are largely what's on Base right now. And that's fine, that's cool. But I want to see what these builders are planning to build with the characteristics that Base offers with low fees, generally performant execution, which should be the next phase of scalability for Base, is improving execution now that they've solved some of the data availability challenges. Now, with Base, the other thing that I think people need to be thinking about with regard to Base is how many people onboard to Base from Solana, and also how many people move from Solana to an established chain like Avalanche.
This is CoinGecko, and CoinGecko's talking about, or this is CoinGecko's list of base tokens, top base ecosystem coins by market cap. So this is USDC, DAO, Rocket Pool, Echelon Prime, which I know is there, Coinbase Wrapped, Ethereum Staked, Brett, which is popular, this Arrow Dome Finance. I think I bought into that yesterday. Toshi, Dodge NFT, Heroes of Myron. Wow, all these are on base? Interesting. So that's just some of the base tokens. And let's see here. And don't forget to go ahead and like the video, guys.
Or Phantom versus moving to Base. How powerful is that narrative around being early, even when there's not a whole lot to work with on that chain right now? That's going to be the interesting thing for me, is money talks in this case. Where do people put their money when they have the option, when they have multiple options, where an ecosystem might start to heat up? What do they do? Now, I have a feeling that you're going to start to see more and more people moving towards Base because the narrative around being early is very, very, very compelling. Now, I'm not saying that every coin on Base is going to be a success. Frankly, you can't say that about any ecosystem. But what I am saying is Base is very likely going to be home to brand new projects. And it may even be projects that already exist there. There are a few really interesting ones on there. Again, I'm not going to mention specifics because then I get into that trouble where people just blindly drop money into something that I say, even though I'm saying, please don't do that. So I'm not going to. But there are already interesting projects on Base that don't have tokens yet that may end up launching tokens. You've seen that happen time and time again, whether through an established and communicated airdrop mechanism or just a token event where people who have used it get tokens. So the reality is Base looks like one of those opportunities where you can dive in, really easily get access to the chain. That's the key, right? Easy onboarding, easy and cheap now to move ETH. I just did it as a brand new user. Like I just created a net new account for one of my family members, shifted some ETH from their Coinbase over to Base, and it cost nothing and it took no time at all. The onboarding is super, super easy. You know, back when I did this, you had to use the Base bridge, which was online. I did it on the web. I paid not insane, but pretty decent fee to actually make that move. The onboarding is only getting easier and it's only going to get easier from here. So think about the average retail user. The first thing they might do when they start to get comfortable in crypto, moving away from the app, is starting to play with Base because they're going to stay within that Coinbase ecosystem. Now, again, whether you like the sort of quote unquote centralizing aspects of that, that's up to you. That's not for me to decide. But what I think is most interesting is the opportunity that might be present. And April looks to me like a make or break moment for the base narrative. What actually happens? Do we continue to see the flight of capital, users, and builders to base or not? That's what I'm going to be watching for. So, in summary, I'm looking at April as the time to see where capital moves, whether it's net new retail coming in or resources moving from Solana as things inevitably cool down a little bit in those spaces, and look for other opportunities for yield, entries into different projects, and to work towards different narratives that are out there right now. Because again, crypto is narrative driven. On all of these chains, there is a narrative.
And he's right. It depends on who's behind it and what the narrative is. So moving forward, this is Fire Hustle, and she's talking about base as well. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a couple of summaries of information for base. So let me know if you guys are interested in base and if you are following those narratives as well. Just making some notes here. So I can close some of these windows out so we don't freeze up, I guess, or whatever's happening with the internet. So I'm trying to give you guys the game, right? Instead of watching all the videos, I'm trying to summarize a lot of videos to give you a little leg up in the uh, altcoin market, because I'm telling you, now is the time to get in. This is not financial advice, but if you are thinking about it, you got to diversify first off. And diversifying into these narratives now, why it is still new, is a good thing to kind of focus on, right? As I mentioned, the money will be in the low caps, right? And these ones that start now, and you can get in them while the price is still low. Like base, for example, Fyro or Flare, Toshi, Ghost, Bender, Caspa.
Is easily Brett. And I'm honestly pretty hurt about this one because I found it at 0.005 but didn't buy in. And it's already done a 10x from there. Now, although it's almost $500 million market cap, I think it still has tons more fuel as the base ecosystem keeps picking up. So you can see the backstory of Brett here too. Brett is the legendary character from Matt Fury's Boys Club comic. He is a dancer and loves video games. Now he's living on the base blockchain as a fan tribute. He has become the blue mascot of the base chain, Base. So for those who don't know, Matt Fury is the artist behind the iconic Pepe meme. The next thing about Brett is that they at least have some tokenomics information, with 85% going towards liquidity, 10% to treasury, and 5% for centralized exchanges. Looking at their website, it has a nice design for a meme coin, and they clearly have tons of listing partners like Gate, BitGet, BingX, Bitmart, CoinX, LBank, and more. And as for recent news, they just announced a partnership with Broccoli Swap, a DEX that brings Brett to users of AVAX, Matic, Phantom, Arbitrum, and BNB networks. Before we move on to the next coin, I felt that it was only right if I shared with you the newest tool that I built to take maximum advantage of this crypto bull run. Introducing the Fire Hustle via get airdrop guides, free giveaways, raffle, or stake insane amounts of tokens to have a chance. Well, as the Fire Hustle videos before the an exchange listing scanner that scrapes exchange APIs in real time, and all you have to do is click the participate button in the go up after the first batch of signups. But here's the thing, those who get in at this price will be able to keep that price forever. There's lots of money to be made, and we have something a bit smaller, which could also be seen as more risky. It's called Toshi. The market cap for this one is sitting at around $200 million at the time of recording, but the coin has been absolutely soaring in the last month along with the rest of the base ecosystem. Again, I think this coin also has a really nice and playful website design, which is perfect for a meme coin.
And I know a few people are into Toshi as well on the base chain. So let me know what you guys think about Toshi.
The team says Toshi aims to become the face of the base blockchain, which I think is very ambitious, but Toshi is definitely making a name for itself so far. Toshi does also seem to have some utility like the Meow DAO, which lets investors of Toshi contribute to important decisions made for the project. They also have NFTs called NF Toshis, which is a collection of 3,000 cats inspired by Brian Armstrong's pet cat. If you didn't know, this is the CEO of Coinbase. As for upcoming updates, they're planning to launch Toshi Tools, which is a set of tools to help people build on and interact with the base chain. This includes a multi-sender to handle large-scale transactions like airdrops, migration.
When she say Brian Armstrong, I thought she was talking about the other Brian Armstrong. Like, that fool got a cat. That was pretty funny.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
If you know about Brian Armstrong and the crypto influencer, that's kind of what I was talking about.
Migrations or pre-sales, a token locker that allows for vesting or locking of team tokens, a liquidity locker to promote the longevity of projects, their own swap tool called Toshi Swap, a token launching tool, and a project launchpad. So there's a lot more to this meme coin than one would imagine. And finally, for those of you that are absolute degens, I'll cover a tiny shitcoin. And I want to warn you that you should only invest what you're willing to lose, but I guess this is what meme coins are all about. For the third coin, we have Kanye West, because why not? It has a reported $1 million 24-hour trading volume and is a brand new launch. The website is pretty funny, but it does list the tokenomics, no tax, renounced ownership of the contract, meaning the owners can't make any changes, locked the liquidity pool, and a supply of 1 billion tokens. The roadmap is literally just a picture of a road, but they do have a fairly active Twitter. Who knows, with all the random stuff Kanye talks about and posts, maybe one day he'll go on a rant about this coin and the price will skyrocket. Or not. If you guys are interested in checking out these coins, I'll put the CoinGecko links in the description below and you can grab the contract address from there. Make sure not to just search up the coin name into a DEX because multiple coins have the same name and you want to make sure you're buying the right one. And that's all, folks. If you want more videos on meme coins or on base, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Remember, the crypto space comes with high risk and none of this is financial advice. I highly recommend that you do your own research before deciding to invest. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.
So I see that the Kang people showed up. Is this the Kang you're talking about on Solana? It's up 999. Wait, 9,999 in the last 24 hours. Is this the right one? Read the chat, Chang. So let me know if this is the right token. This is what you're talking about on Solana. I guess it is a DEX tool or a DEX token. So actually at 0.067 and it is up 9,000%. I might look in to get that. So where is it? Let's see, where can you get it? Let's see here. Looks like the Windows froze here. I don't know what's going on. Stuck with. Uh-oh. It's on Solana. And just trying to wait for my screen to come back. Looks like we're getting overloaded here. Yeah, so whenever the screen comes back, we'll see if we can look at this as well. I'm not sure what's quite going on here, guys. I think the Kang army is overloading the there we go. There we go. We got it back. Oh wow. What wow, it's killed the Kang you gotta get involved, brother. Okay. I'm gonna check it out on the Solana network. Let me see if we can close some stuff out here. Let's see here, close the bubbles out. And let me see if we can get back to close this one out. Look at Book of Memes in a second. So did this just list today? See if we can find that again, because everything froze up. So here we go again. And let me see if we can find it on Dex Tools. Because I don't see it where to get it at. Let's see if it's on Dex Tools, because you guys mentioned get it on Solana and Radium. Let's see here. The Dex screener. What is this? Is it this guy? Looks like it's up 50,000% in the last 20. What is?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Looks like this might be something to jump on. So it just got listed? I don't understand how this is up 51%, but I'm definitely going to check it out on, what is this? Solo Flare. See if it's on Solo Flare. See if I can swap something for. See if I can find it here. Is it? Yeah, you're gonna have to get that address here. Where is the address? I guess it's this guy. Copy address. Yeah, it's not on. That's weird. Actually, I think you can. See if we can find it here. But we'll look at that as well. Let me take this down. So let's see here. Move it to here. Is that the same address? Yeah, it is it. So let's see if we can get it on the Dex tool. And in the meantime, we're looking at Book of Memes.
Meme haters right now, I'm sure, are going to be not enjoying these updates because over the past few days, there has been quite a bit of hate on Book of Meme. People saying, oh, this project is this project is that. This meme is not going to make it to the top. But at the end of the day, you can't say that with so much confidence because you want to understand what the magnitude of a meme coin is and how the community is reacting to that, not just listening to ourselves. Sometimes we need to take a look at the bigger picture. But Book of Memes, starting April 1st, is outperforming the top meme coins right now. So we're going to talk about what exactly is next, whether or not we could see some new highs in the upcoming days ahead of us. But before we jump straight into it, as we always do, let's get the standard disclaimer out of the way. Everything I share in this video is in no way interpreted as a piece of financial or professional advice of any kind. You should always conduct your research, consult certified professionals, and make your own decisions. It is provided for educational purposes only. So looking at the price of Book of Meme, it's currently sitting at 1.7 cents, up to 1.1% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 25% in Bitcoin comparison. Market cap right now is now above $1 billion to be exact, about 1.15 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at $1.2 billion more than its market cap, guys. The volume is more than its market cap. This could trigger something bigger than expected, in my opinion. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening here. If you're looking at the overall meme coin market combined, $66 billion. This number has decreased compared to yesterday because, of course, we are seeing the big boys even seeing a little bit of trace when your Pepe is down 1.2.6, your dog with Pat 1.3.2, but dog with Pat has been on a massive, massive upside. You can pretty much see that with Shiba Inu and Dogecoin itself. But if you were to go down, you'd be looking at a book of memes. You're having a lot of traction right now, up to 1.7%. Could we see book of meme making you high? So obviously that is the question that a lot of people have. We're going to talk about that. Dark Farms, obviously the person that is behind Dog with Hat. I'm sorry, not with Dog with Hat. Wow, what am I saying? Behind Book of Meme is engaging with the community in such a unique way. And that's something I've been praising about Dark's Farm in the past updates. You guys know I keep it 100% neutral. Even though I do hold the Book of Meme, I'm not going to come here and sit and say everything is bullish when you need to realize a lot of things. And I'm sure a lot of my viewers can relate to me on that. I keep it 100% real. But so far, so good. Liking this engagement with the community, and it's only going to grow as time goes by. So that's nice. And of course, it's a unique twist to it. And some questions were coming in whether or not the burns are happening. And yes, guys, the burns are happening in the on-chain. Links are definitely on Twitter. That could be found on Dark Farms. Do not click any other links. If you want to go to the official page, let me just bring it up for you guys. It's at Dark Farm 1 if you want to see what he is posting. So that is that. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening. So Bitcoin's dominance is still around 53.8%. So not much has changed on that. But if you're looking at Bitcoin, you see seeing BTC did make its way up to $71,333 yesterday. But we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback as we have started the month of April. As we know, in April, the Bitcoin happening is taking place. And a lot of people have mixed thoughts. Some people are saying we're going to go squeeze through Bitcoin happening and hit new all-time highs for Bitcoin, and the altcoin market is going to heat up. But there are also some people saying, no, sell the news event is going to take place. And I am one of them. I think leading up to the happening, maybe a week before or 2 or 3 days before, again, we cannot time that, but I am expecting there will be a sell the news event that will take place. But I think shortly after, not too long after that, we will see the market rebounding and going into obviously further into spring, summer, and then obviously Q4, which I'm projecting to be a very exciting time for the crypto space. But like I said, give yourself the next 8 to 9 months time frame. Don't be listening to some of these people who are saying, oh, this cycle is different, this and that. If you don't want to risk your gains, I would say strategize yourself, but historically speaking, and exit your positions accordingly. But let's take a look at Book of Meme because, guys, look at Book of Meme. It is making some beautiful, beautiful that bounce towards the upside. I'm sure a lot of people who are looking at Book of Meme just literally 2 days back are probably kicking themselves because of this resistance itself. Since then, let's just bring out the measuring tool for you guys. Literally since March 29th, which is just a few days back, if you picked it up, you are up 37.87%. So it's making a nice move. And this breakout, especially from this key resistance where we set ourselves on March 21st, is giving me a confirmation that 2 cents is not an unrealistic target to be reaching out for. As I've said to you guys before in my other updates, sometimes technical analysis speaks for itself. Book of Meme hasn't been in this space for too long. So technical analysis, you can't do too much. But it started to find a ground for itself, which was above this key level of support, which I've discussed with you guys. And this beautiful bounce that we're seeing right now really speaks for itself. And the next, I would say a few hours, if the daily candle close, now hear me out very carefully. If the daily candle close happens around here or higher for April, for a Book of Meme, I have a strong feeling we could see Book of Meme rallying up to 2 cents plus and start retesting, possibly even all-time highs. Because let's face it, next major resistance right now for Book of Meme is around the $0.02 mark, which is only a move of about 15%, guys. So let's say Bitcoin was to bounce back up a little bit. I think this could trigger Book of Meme to rally up to the $0.02 mark. And obviously then we're off we go, and we can even start discussing all-time highs. I have a very strong feeling this coin is going to perform quite well, obviously with the Solana ecosystem hype as well. And the way it was launched, people know about it, and massive exchanges that are backing it, finance owning such a large amount. I think that can trigger a nice rally. For it to hit a new all-time high, it just needs to move about 68%. And as we know, meme coins can move up very fast. If you're looking at Dogwave Hat, guys, look at the $4 billion market cap. And if you want to compare Book of Meme to Dogwave Hat, the market cap difference is around $3 billion. So who are we to say that's not a possibility? As of now, I think it's a possibility, especially with this momentum. But if you did pick up a Book of Meme, maybe especially around this March 18th price, and you don't want to lose your gains in case BTC starts seeing a flash crash and have some stop.
So is this the Kang you guys are talking about? This on Bird's Eye? This Kang? Because I'm looking for it on Dex Tools, but I was also checking to see on Radian. Trying to see if I can find it on Radian. So let me know what you guys think about this as well. Connecting my wallet. I don't see. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can find. There we go. Copy it here. And let's see if we can find it here. Triple checking this address. WDB. Let's see where to go.
Stop losses in place for yourself. But I am very optimistic. And again, speaking about optimism, I am speaking on behalf of myself. At the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. But do let me know your thoughts down below. 2 cents, in my opinion, is the next target for me, and we're going to take it from there. Thank you for joining us today on this exciting video about the Book of Meme. Stay tuned for more updates. Now, that's pretty much for today, and don't forget to support my channel by giving me a like, dropping me a comment, subscribing, and enabling the notifications bell so you don't miss out on my upcoming video.
Let a TurboTax full-service expert do your taxes as soon as today.
So now this is Crypto John and his 10 picks, starting with Caspa.
Catalysts are still in play. This is still a fair launch, beat up crypto that I believe is a hidden diamond in the rough. It is the best tech I've seen in a long time. It has solved the trilemma, in my opinion. And in terms of where I see it going this cycle, I still say $2 to $5 in that range. Worst case scenario, if no tier one listed, I see $1 to $1.50. That's being ultra conservative. I still think it can hit $2 minimum this cycle, which is roughly a 10, 12x from here, 10, 12, 15x. Definitely one of the best hedges, if not the best hedge. In my opinion, it is one of my main hedges in my portfolio. Super Bowl on it, bought this as low as a penny and as high as 16 cents, I believe. So, yeah, definitely one to be looking into, especially if you want to add some more risk averse plays that you're also early into for your portfolio. Moving on, number two, Art Block AVT, priced at $1.81. They are marketing in Q2 of this year. Q2 is what? Less than a week away. Robert Mao at the helm of this massive utility crypto in the Web3 space, also AI, also layer one, also scaling solutions. It is trying to be a part of everything. Hence why many people call this one the Apple of crypto. Art Block with a 186 million coin cap recently got listed on crypto.com's DeFi wallet. I think is going to get on Binance relatively soon. Their marketing in Q2 is going to probably expedite that process. And with the utility they have, the backers, one of the backers of Artblock, backed by Tyler Buterin on Ethereum, is behind this project. He's also backing Artblock. I see Artblock getting to $50 to $80 this bull cycle minimum, which is a 5 to 8 billion market cap. Very doable. It competes with Polkadot, Chainlink, Cosmos, and ICP. It's a mainnet layer one with no gas fees, zero gas fees, but it's also blockchain agnostic. It can scale blockchains, create blockchains, merge blockchains, create dApps, and scale dApps. It can help developers build in this decentralized web. They also have DID, decentralized identity, which to me is the future for crypto and also where we're going. They are literally trying to do it all. It took a long time to get the price going because their ecosystem was not finished. However, this is the first bull cycle where all that is out the window. They are finished, they are ready, and they're on a tier one. Soon to be two, Coinbase and Crypto.com. First bull cycle for a tier one listing, and with a price tag that, in my opinion, is still severely undervalued. This is a great crypto to be added to your watch list and also research to look to get into. Number three, LCX, which is up today because of KuCoin going down, I imagine. 29 cents, a 223 million market cap crypto. They are going to be a big player in the DeFi space. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink said the tokenization of securities and assets, RWA, is the future. Monty Mesger, the CEO of LCX, wrote the book on tokenization. He also wrote a book on being a DeFi bank, which is their vision, their roadmap, essentially. They're working with banks. They're in the World Economic Forum, which I know is controversial, but for crypto, connections matter. They have a 950 million coin cap, which is very scarce, especially when you compare it to like crypto.com, for example. They're regulated, unlike KuCoin, and they're catering to big players, smart money institutions. They're coming out with a lot of stuff, guys. They're trying to tokenize diamonds, which they did already, bonds, which they're doing, and trillions of dollars of assets. You're not going to see a DeFi bank crypto at a 223 million market cap. LCX, the all-time high previously, was 68 cents. It's 29 cents now, less than a 3x down. This crypto, I believe, is going to $5 to $10 minimum, especially now that KuCoin is in some bad news. FTX went down, Binance took a step back. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing hits $10 to $20 this cycle. I'm not joking. It's in a nice market, and at the right time, it is getting the right exposure. When the spotlight comes on LCX, look out. I think my $5 to $10 price tag is very conservative. And now, with all the dominoes falling in a row, I wouldn't be surprised if LCX becomes a two-figure coin this cycle. Number four, GFI, Goldfinch Protocol. Price at $3.30, a sub 100 million market cap, 114 million total supply, a DeFi lending protocol in the RWA niche that is backed by Coinbase and five other or six other venture capitalists. Huge money behind this crypto. It's also a new crypto, just got launched in 2022, which was what? The start of the bear market. This crypto, which the all-time high was around $43 when it got launched. Most cryptos, when they get launched and have ICOs, they rise up then dump, which makes the chart look distorted. But it bottomed out, which I wish I got into at 29 cents not too long ago. I bought in at $1.55, and once I found out who was backing this, especially Coinbase, and look at Aerodrome Finance, for example, which is rocket shipping, connections matter in this space, guys. A lot of money is behind this crypto. These VCs will market and push the hell out of this crypto to make their money. That's why I always say it's not always what you know, it's who you know. This is a who you know crypto. The trading volume is 27.5 million right now, and it's only on Coinbase in terms of tier one exchange listings. That is remarkable volume, especially for a micro cap crypto that is sub 100 million. In terms of where I see its price going, I know
Yeah, I was trying to buy some Kang on Radium, but the swap doesn't go through. It just keeps confirming transaction. So I don't know what's going on or why there's no transaction data here on the while Solana's down. Yeah, the transaction's not going through. So I'm not sure what's going on here. It just says accept swap approve transaction, but the transaction doesn't go through. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe too much activity on Radium. I don't know. But that transaction is definitely not going through Radium. So I'll try Jupiter as well. See what's going on here.
I said in my last video, 100 to 200, I did not take into account the fully diluted market cap. If they were to dump everything else in circulation, I still think $50 to $100 is very possible for this crypto. Even with the full dilution, I think $50 to $100 is possible. You cannot underestimate the VCs who are behind this crypto, who are behind, say, behind Airdrome. VCs matter, and this one is trying to be the crypto go-to DeFi lending protocol without using crypto as collateral, stablecoins. This one is going to be huge and used to a high extent. BlackRock's managing director of 25 years, yes, BlackRock, is the lead advisor on Goldfinch Protocols Council. Is that not bullish? BlackRock. By the way, Larry Fink said the future is the tokenization of security assets, but he also said DeFi. This is DeFi. It's also RWA. Very bullish. I've been buying this one aggressively. And again, $50 to $100 from here is a very good ROI. Number five, Aerodrome Finance Aero. Now keep in mind, I know this crypto has ran up a lot, which is why I would not be buying at the all-time high. However, if we see a sell-off, I think Aerodrome Finance, even at this price though, if you zoom out, I still think it's a great buy. I see Aerodrome Finance getting pretty damn close to Uniswap's market cap this cycle and last cycle. And to prove it to you, we're going to go to market cap of, because I want to show you guys. Like base is very big. Base layer two, they had so much TVL, it is skyrocketing. So we're going to pull up Arrow right here. We're going to go to Uniswap's market cap today, which is roughly 7 billion, just to give you guys an example. And Aerodrome's price of Uniswap's market cap today is $26.59, which is a 7 billion market cap. Very possible for Arrow, which means even at this price, you can still, if my math is correct, almost 20x, maybe 20x. And if it gets to Uniswap's market cap last bull cycle, it would be $63.
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3D designer today. Fiverr. Start now.
So yes, my price prediction for Arrow is anything from $20 to $50 this cycle, which is very bullish. I know that's bullish, but again, Coinbase is behind this. Connections again. Base is a big layer two for Ethereum, and the TVL is literally skyrocketing to show signs of what's happening. And Arrow to me, I think is going to just keep ripping it. If it gets down to $1 again, even though I'm an early investor into this one, I will be back in the truck up. I don't think it will get back down to $1. It's been scaling pretty hard. But yeah, definitely keep your eye on this one, especially for April. If we see a sell-off from Bitcoin and the altcoins, this crypto is no different. It will dump with Bitcoin. And at that point, it could be a tremendous buying opportunity. Number six, Penguin PNG, another DEX crypto like Aerodrome Finance, priced at 41 cents. This is a massively undervalued crypto, 86.5 million market cap, 92% of their 230 million coin cap. Yes, you heard that right. In circulation. Minimal inflation, pretty much a fair launch crypto. I think the team's holding a very small amount. Last I checked, the majority of the 65%, which is the top wallet, or maybe it's less now, is the liquidity pool, which again, that's for people that want to stake Penguin PNG and earn rewards for it. PNG is catering towards Avalanche, which is growing and trying to be heavy into gaming, very bullish. Hedera, which is in development mode, a growing ecosystem as well. Songbird, Flare, and I believe Evmos is the last one, last I checked. Multiple ecosystems, massive utility. I think
So I did get a little Kang. We'll see what's happening. Jupiter did do it. Nothing happened with Radian. So I'm gonna see if this actual works. I might get more, but I'm waiting for the transaction to actually go through. So let me know what you guys think about Kang as well. And let's finish this video with Crypto John.
DEXs are the future. I think decentralization is the future. And Penguin PNG just catering to Avalanche is bullish enough for me to ape in.
Go
But
ahead and like
Avalanche,
the video
Hedera, and
and
these
hit up the
other
super chat.
ecosystems is icing on the cake. I think at this price, with the supply shock that will happen for this crypto, we already saw signs of how fast it can fly. We saw this thing literally hit 85 cents in like 2 days and then scale back. It's been trading sideways now at this 40-cent range for quite some time. If you click the one chart, you'll see it right here for yourself. It's been trading sideways for a long time. Perfect time, in my opinion, to accumulate, which is what I've been doing, and is probably what I will do if it stays at this price for April. And in terms of where I see its price this bull cycle, just like Everdrome, if you pull up PNG on market cap of, and you pull up Uniswap, a 7 billion market cap, which again is very doable for a DEX, that would be a $45 price tag for Pangolin PNG. Insane. If you click the all-time high of Uniswap, it would be $106 for Penguin PNG. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say PNG is going to be $100, but it's possible. I think this 7 billion market cap is more doable, which in this case would still be a crazy gain. $45.41 now. That is over 100x from here, which, yes, is very possible and also doable for this run. Number 7, Potential Tau, another
We'll keep an eye on this as well. Looks like it's starting to slide down some. So I guess the Kang rush is over. Guys kind of hit up and disappeared, huh? Smashing grab jobs. Yeah, it looks like it's slowly going down. 36,000%. You can swap on Jupiter. You know, I got a swap actually on Solo Flare. So I might put some more Book of Meme to Kang, but it looks like it's down 7,000 now. So it looks like things are back up to 42,000%. So I don't know, guys. But let me know what you guys think about it in the chat. And we'll see if this actually does do something. I was looking at it on, I guess this is Twitter. So this is the Twitter feed. This is the Kang. Oh, wow. 1.2 million. Oh, wow. You guys are going deep at it because the market was very high and another 10x and profitable. So we're aping into Kang. Nice hit on this one. 26K market cap to 900K market cap. Maybe pressing higher 30x. The hitters are out. We're providing tools. Sub them out. TG is open. Guess this is the contract address. New Solana banger found. So let's see here. Kangamoon Kang pre-sale. 3.5 million, 70% stage 4. Check out Kang Moon on Jupiter. Bought Kang before 1 million market cap. So what is the market cap actually? Market cap 476,000. And it looks like there is some movement. 5 minute chart says we got a slight green candle. Go to 15 minute. Still coming down. 30 minutes still coming down. 1 hour still coming down. We'll look at the 1 minute. Looks like there's a bit of a pump coming. 3 minute. Looks like there's some activity here as well. So let me know what you guys think about it in the chat. And go ahead and like the video. The video still has 1 like, guys. You're killing me. Killing me. And it's weird because nobody's talking about it on YouTube yet. Is it King of Moon? Kang. We got a video from a month ago, but no other videos here. 8 days ago, 10 days ago. But with this price pump, why is there no one talking about it? Interesting. So it's back up to 43K. Let's see if we can push some more over here. Let's see what happens with Kang. It looks like it's starting to come back up on the 15-minute chart. 45,000. So it is coming back up. What is going on with this crypto? 43, 42,000. Let's see here. See if it breaks back up to 40, above 40. Back in that 50,000 range. But there is a green candle there. And we'll check back on Solo Flare. But we're at the 1 hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks for your support. Thanks for watching the Black Tiger YouTube channel. And the support. Go ahead and like the video, share, and subscribe. And I guess we'll do an update tomorrow, see what happened with this Kang investment. Looks like something weird's going on with Solo Flare. So I don't know, guys. You can swap it on Jupiter. Yeah, I did swap it on Jupiter. I'm just trying to see what happened to it or what's going down. But this is just a quick video. Let you guys know I got my internet back going. See if this transaction goes through, dropping some of that Marvin. And we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's back. So we did get the Marvin out, and it's up 8,000%. So I guess it's running again, but we're over the 1 hour mark. So thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for the support. Go ahead and like the video, share, and subscribe. This is Black Tiger Miner. Peace out, and let's get back to the money, guys. Actually, we're at minute 20. Maybe we can stick around. I want to anxious to see what's going on with this guy anyway. Back up to 54,000% up. What is going on? What the?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Guess we'll drop the rest of this Marvin on at the end. So let's see what's happening here. 24% more than Bird Eye. What does that mean? See if the rest of this Marvin can go over to swap it on Jupiter for wallet to sign transaction. Transaction pending wallet to sign. This is really weird on a late night creeps. Wow, it's up 12,000%. It's up 50,000, 50K in the last 24 hours. So I guess it is running up. I wonder that's probably why this swap isn't going through. So let's see if we can try less here on rate Jupiter. So shout out to the Kang Army for making me a couple bucks this evening. But again, I guess we'll go ahead and shut it down. Just trying to get a couple more minutes here while we're watching up 62,000%. Doesn't appear that these guys are going to let me finish the swap here on Jupiter. Transaction processing. We'll see what happens. Up 60,000%. What is going on here? There's got to be a pump and dump. So just can put confirmed. Also, we're buying in small increments. Oh, wow. Up 12,000%, up 64K. It's taking forever to swap this Marvin over. But all right, fam. Up 64,000%. Yeah, I guess it's slowly but steadily letting me swap it on Jupiter. $62,000%. But for some reason, you can't do more than 1,500 at a time, which is weird. What's up, Texas Crypto? Looks like we're looking at this Kang token on Radian and Jupiter, and a Solana token that's actually up 62,000%. And the 5-minute, go to the 3-minute chart. Look at the 1-hour chart. Interesting. So we're just trying to see what's going on here with this guy. This is not financial advice. Just me swapping some tokens over. And now I'm beginning to think this might be a rug pull or a pump and dump, but it's still running. When I started looking at it, it was up 30,000%. Then it went up to 50,000%. Last hour, it is still up. Go back to this 15-minute chart. It's still up 62,000. So I don't know. Again, this is not financial advice. Don't FOMO in. Don't be like me. But with risk comes reward. So I don't know what's going on with these, but it is currently up. But again, don't FOMO in. Do your due diligence first. This is just some of the spare change account that I have. So I'm just going to check it out, see if it's actually worth it. Got some more airdrone today. Actually, I think I picked some up last night. Was it airdrone? No, actually, I got Ghost. And Ghost is actually up 2%. I picked up some Ghost and Flare. Where did you get the airdrone at? What exchange were you using? See if airdrone is on uphold. Uh-oh, what is this? There's some movement here. COQ is up 5%. What exchange did you use to get the airdrone? Coinbase. Oh, yeah, it is on Coinbase. Let's see what we have here. Oh, yeah, right. It's like the first thing that popped up on airdrone. I thought I saw it on somewhere else. Let's check actually. What is this? Coin market cap. Got a big eclipse coming up next week. I got my eclipse glasses. So we'll see. A lot of people coming to Texas to see the eclipse. Maybe the eclipse might do something. What is this? You said air drone. Air drone financial. You're down 4% today, so definitely a good time to buy. Always buy on red days. So it's on Coinbase, Gate.io, Airdrone Finance, Uniswap. Wait a minute. I think it's on. Wow. Let's see if it's on. See if it's on. What was that? Trade Ogre. That is crazy. Looking at something on Trade Ogre. So trying to buy this Cubics, and it pending sale never went through. See, is AirDrone on here? It is not. Is it? Let's see. Let me search it. It was not here. Interesting. But thanks for joining Texas Crypto. I think we're shutting it down for the day. Been on for an hour and 30. Got hit with the Kang to the Moon crew. They rusted live. So they FOMO'd me in. So we'll see how it goes. I'll make a video tomorrow to see how things turned out. Thanks for your support. And it's Black Tiger Miner signing out. Peace out. And let's get back to the money, guys.